Good morning for everyone watching the replay. I have a question for you today. I need to know if you think this little guy is adorable. Dan thinks I'm pointing it at him and he doesn't want me to be, but I'm pointing it at Jack. Hi, buddy. All right, so I'm actually gonna flip the camera. Hi, Omar. 1 second, guys. Hi, guys. It is so good to see you this morning. My name is Kristalyn Vitovich. I am an internationally published author. And today I want to share with you guys 3 affirmations that will get you through anything in your day. Staring, you are already on it, if I can speak today. So thank you for inviting followers. That's awesome. So we have our 3 affirmations today, and then we have 1 feature affirmation that is so important even when you're successful, okay? So this is one that helps you at the beginning, it helps you in the process, and it's really important to remember when you're already successful. So I can't wait to share that one with you guys. And hi. And remember, if you want to comment below, like staring down there, hello Ruben, feel free to follow me. I will follow you back, and that is how we can get that conversation started, and I love that. So please do, it's fun. Our first affirmation is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. And that just means that, yeah, life is hard. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to understand that. It's totally hard sometimes. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth it. That doesn't mean that it's not enjoyable. That doesn't mean that it's always unfair. It means that life challenges you because life is preparing you for things. And let's face it, God is preparing you for things. So you get stuff thrown at you. You have challenges. You are being conditioned for something incredible that is perfect for you to do. But you got to be ready for it. So how do you get ready? You train. And that's what challenges are. Challenges are like training for whatever it is that's coming next in your life. And if you view it that way, it's a lot more exciting because, again, life is an adventure. It really is. Life is an adventure, and you are always training and gaining experience to level up to see what's next. And that is pretty awesome. So when you're in the middle of a struggle, when you're being challenged, let yourself be frustrated. Let that be okay. But then once you're done, let yourself understand that you're training for something, and how cool is that thing going to be? Like whatever you're going through right now, what could this possibly lend itself to in the future that you'll be able to do? That's awesome. You're getting stronger. So be proud of yourself and don't be too hard on yourself and keep moving. Our second affirmation is, I'm successful in all that I do. I'm successful in all that I do. Now, we're all probably working hard to get somewhere, right? We're trying to grow as people, we're trying to grow in our goals, and we're nervous. It happens. You get worried that you're not going to succeed. But guess what? You are always going to succeed in everything that you do because of a few reasons that I'm going to share with you. The secrets of success. First of all, failure is not the end. It's that simple. Failure is not the end. Failure actually is a friend. How cool. I can make that into a rhyme. But if you fail, kind of celebrate. I love the movie Meet the Robinsons because when somebody fails, they just throw a party about it. But you don't always feel like throwing a party when you fail. But start changing your mindset. Start changing your mind that when something doesn't work, yeah, it's a bummer. Okay, I had that moment. But what could be better than that is coming my way that I'm headed towards? So this didn't work. That means that I'm going to get something better suited for me than this. What could that possibly be? What could be better than I dreamed? But that's what you're going to get. So when things don't work, it's a sign, A, that something better is coming. And if you find yourself hitting a wall, because that's really frustrating, right? If you find yourself hitting a wall, know that that's God's way of saying, hey, don't go that way. There's a better way, and you deserve the best, so go this way. And that's how God talks to us. It's one of the several ways that God uses to get through to us. And so if something's not working and you just keep beating yourself into it, but it's not happening, kind of get excited because that means there's a different opportunity. Good morning, Thomas. There's a different opportunity available, and God's just trying to break down your tunnel vision a little bit so you can look around, see the other opportunity, and start running for that because that is going to get you places. And unfortunately, life is not a straight line. If it were, we would finish too quickly, so I'm really glad that it isn't. But know that it might be a little bit like pinball, where you'll go over here and then run into something, and then you'll go over here and run into something, and then you'll go over here, and you'll zigzag your way to success, but you will get there. So
Good. Changing your mindset about failures is crazy. At first, it seems like it's almost childish, but then once you try, it actually isn't that immature or whatever you want to call it. It's very helpful. It gives you control. So if you start changing the way you think about something, you start controlling the way you react. Happy Friday, Osworld. I like that. Osworld wide, even better. So if you start controlling your attitude about things, you control the way you react to them, and that gives you control over the situation. So you're saying, like, we're going into the gutter. Who's we? I don't think anybody's, I think morals could come out of the gutter a little bit more, if that's what you're saying. But I think that we choose where we're going, and that if you control your attitude, you're controlling the situation a little bit more, at least as far as you can control it. And that's going to make the world a better place. And if we all tried to do that, then we'd be awesome. And today's feature affirmation is going to help with that a little bit. So our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude. Now this is the secret to learning to control your attitude, right? All you have to do, you're saying we're like pinball. Oh, you go down together. You don't lose a life. No, you get a ton of points, right? And so if you pinball back and forth, you get to where you're going. You get all the points and stuff like that. Yeah, at the end of life, maybe you go into the proverbial gutter, but it's been a great life. You do everything you can. Focus on the now, right? So yes, gratitude is my attitude. And I'll tell you what, I am grateful for the now. So gratitude is my attitude is super easy. You just list 3 things that you're grateful for every day. At least once a day, but if you're like me, you go crazy with it, and you do it several times a day. I do it in the morning. I name 3 things from the day that I'm grateful for at night, and then throughout the day, if I'm mad, if I'm angry, if I'm upset, if something gets crazy on me, I start listing things I'm grateful for. If something really great happens, I'm grateful for it immediately, because that makes me happy. First and foremost, it makes me happy. I get to realize how good my life is right now, even though I'm working towards other things. My life is pretty good right now, and that's great, and I should see that, and I should appreciate it. It makes me stop and smell the roses. But it also helps me control my reaction. If I'm angry, and I start listing things that I am grateful for, hi, I think that was Ahmed, it's great to see you. If I'm angry and I start listing things I'm grateful for, I calm down. And I start getting perspective. I start not taking it as personally and seeing where the other person might be coming from. And then suddenly I'm more understanding and I can handle a situation much more calmly, much calmer than I could before. So that's another way that it helps you. Plus, it just draws people to you because you have this amazing, incredible attitude, and people are going to want to be around you because it'll be easy to be around you. You'll be feeling great. You'll be helping other people feel great. And hopefully you'll be sharing how to feel great and how to be great towards other people. Ahmad, oh, I love that you love them. Thank you so much. So gratitude is my attitude. Secret of life, in my opinion. And here is another thing that it's a great day to be alive. Yes, it is. So today I want to share one with you about when you actually succeed, or even if you're in the process, but when you succeed in everything you're going for, what do you do then? Is the adventure over? Are you done? Of course not. So I have an affirmation for you, and I'm going to flip the screen, so bear with me for just a second. There is always room to grow. There is always room to grow. Now this is going to be all over social media, so you can get a better quality picture of it if you want one. Feel free to follow me at Crystal and Amber on just about anywhere, and you can get this later. I'm going to flip the camera again. So I want to start off by saying you are all spectacularly awesome. You really are. You are all spectacularly awesome already. You really are. You're great. However, the adventure continues, right? So you always have room to grow. And that's not, people often use that as like a, oh, there's room for improvement thing. Okay, sure, that's one way to say it, but it makes us feel a little bad. Let me say it in a way that's exciting. There's always room to grow. You're never finished. The adventure never ends until you decide it does. So decide to keep growing. Decide that it's okay to continue changing and forming yourself throughout your entire life. There's always opportunity. There's always excitement. There is always room to grow. The day you decide that you don't change anymore or that you're done is the day the adventure ends. Don't let that happen. You always learn from experience, good or bad, absolutely. So know that, yes, that's true. So know that as you're going through life, even if you feel like you are an ultimate expert in something, if you put in your 10,000 hours of work into something, oh, really glad I could help you with that, Ruben. Even if you put in your 10,000 hours of working on something and you can consider yourself an expert in it, there's still room to grow. Life and the world and you are always changing. And it's always good to be aware of what's going on around you and see how that can affect you. See what you can use from the world, what's good for you, and how you can adapt to how the world is changing so that you can be good for the world too, right? So there's always room to grow because nothing stays the same for very long, right? It's like, I'm going to go Disney again, but that Pocahontas song, Just Around the River Bend, you don't step in the same river twice because it's always changing. It's always a different set of water that's passing by you. So make sure that you're flowing with it too. There's always room to grow, and that's exciting. How amazing. You have all this time in your life and you will always be growing. You're going to be incredible. You're incredible today. You're going to be more incredible tomorrow. How does that even happen? But it's going to. So get excited about it. So thank you guys so much. If you want to learn more about me and my books, check out my website. Check out my books. Let me know what you think of them because that's really exciting for me. And also go throughout your day keeping gratitude as your attitude and living in the moment. Be appreciative of the present. This is where you can do stuff. Yesterday's gone. It's a great memory. Tomorrow is being built right now. So the only place that you actually have control is here and now. Do something awesome with it because you're capable of anything, right? You have room to grow. Where do you want to grow? I am actually 26 years old. I look 12, but I'm 26. So I was born in 1990 in May, and I know, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about it, but it's there, it's who I am, and I gotta love it, right? So today is a present. Yeah, it's a gift, right? So thank you guys so much. Live in the present today. Use it as a gift. Realize how amazing it is. And if you want to be able to talk back and forth down here, like all these incredible people that make my day, feel free to follow me and I will follow you back. And then we can talk more on Monday because it's the weekend already. So have an amazing weekend. Thank you all so much. And thank you, Ruben. I will talk to you guys on Monday. Bye.